I wasn't always a healthy eater. I would say as a teenager, I lived in the culture of Pop-Tarts and toaster strudels and convenience food. My mom worked full time, so we ate a lot of convenience food. So I never really thought about what I put in my body, I just ate. But as I got older, got married, still didn't really think about that too much other than, made dinner maybe a little more than I was used to because my husband liked to eat. So, but I wasn't really looking at the ingredients of the things I purchased. And then I had kids, and still, I thought about fruits and vegetables, like make sure they had a balanced diet, but I wasn't looking at ingredients of foods. I was just, making dinners that included all the food groups. And then as my son got a little older and had some issues in school, some difficulties staying focused, and they wanted to put him on ADHD medication, I started looking more into possibilities of food causing hyperactivity and trouble focusing, and it made me start reading labels and wondering if all these ingredients in our products could affect our health. And the more I looked into it and read articles and then read books that had all these facts about pesticides and dyes and bad ingredients in our food that affects our long-term health, our memory of doing activities at school and like keeping focus and all those things, I started to take foods out of our diet that I didn't think were healthy and add more. I started slowly more with organics, but not a lot at first because, they're a little more expensive. But really in the long run, if you buy things that are in season or buy things that are on sale, you can spend around the same amount of money to feed your family healthy food and food that's good for them and good for you and all around feel better. I feel better when I eat healthier. My kids perform better in sports and school, all kinds of things you see affected by good food choices. And I definitely read all labels on anything I buy. I want to know how many ingredients are in it, what kind of ingredients. But when you're buying a box of something, if it's got more than 5 or 10 ingredients, most of the time you don't even know what those things are. So you're putting things into your body that you don't even know what they are, and a lot of times they're processed chemical foods that you really don't want. So, the more you educate yourself, the more at least for me, the more I changed pretty much everything I eat and everything that my family eats, my kids eat. And I think that they've all been influenced by it some. I wouldn't say that they're always going to choose healthy food every time, but I think that in the end, as they get older and make their own choices for themselves and their families, that I think they'll probably make the same type of choices, because I think that for the most part they like healthy eating, and it's just kind of a way of life for us. And once you start it, I don't think that I ever will go back to eating junk food and unhealthy ingredients in my products. This book, The Organic Food Guide, really helped me learn about labeling, because with organics, there's lots of different labeling on our food. Things might say all natural, which really doesn't mean much of anything. But if something says USDA organic, then it is certified a certain way. It has to be prepared, or a certain way that it had to be grown without pesticides, and just a lot of different things that you can understand and know what you're buying, and when you pay more money for something, if it's really worth it, or if you're just getting kind of scammed and paying more money for something that's really no better than just the cheaper brand. So this kind of helped me learn how to shop better. And your best bet always is the freshest food. If you can go to a farmer's market and buy fresh fruits and vegetables that didn't travel thousands of miles to get here, you're definitely going to get more health from that.